How are y'all, and welcome back to another episode of KCG Plays. My name is Kevin, and today we are going to be playing some floor 9 runs in Look Be a Landlord. So all the different modifiers there for anyone who hasn't seen them before, and let's jump right into it. So our rent is 25 coins and due in 5 spins, same as always. Let's see what kind of synergies we get today. I'll take a milk early on, and out of these I think I'll take a B. Okay, and here I don't mind the second milk, and I don't mind a second cat. Okay, so there's our milk. So 25 rent payment with 24 left over, almost doubled our rent payment. So 50 now due in 5 spins. 5-sided dice is great, and Mori the Rabbit versus Grave Robber. I think Grave Robber is slightly better, although I'm starting to come around to Mori the Rabbit just because it allows us to pick up rabbit fluff, and stacking luck is fantastic. I think in the early game, if you can get an early rare or something, it can really define your entire run. So we picked up 2 coals there as they're early on, and we'll have no problem making the next rent payment. Here I'll take a monkey. Okay, so we made the 50 rent payment with 22 left over. So 100 due in 6 spins. We need about 12-13 per spin. I'll take a bear, and Oswald the monkey I think is the best. Just an extra one for the monkey, it'll improve coconuts and things. Here let's take a second bee. Okay, not a bad hit. And here I think I'd prefer a mouse to another bee. Okay, we should make the next rent payment. We need, oh yeah, we only need 10 per spin, so I'll take a lucky capsule. Lockpick is great, although it does mean the key isn't great. Here I'll take a shiny pebble, and a coconut half for the monkey is okay. And we made the 100 rent payment with 14 left over, so we don't quite yet have our diamonds online. So I'll take a coconut, and here I will take green pepper isn't great, purple pepper, so I'll take Quigley the wolf. We wouldn't mind picking up a few dogs. Okay, here I think I'll take a bubble. Just fill up that board, gives us 2, but also removes itself, which is okay. Safe is good with the lockpick. Bar soap is also okay, but not great. Here I don't want anything here. We shouldn't have any problem making the next rent payment. In fact, we already have it. I'll pick up 1 more shiny pebble, just to kind of stack the luck a little bit. Hopefully we'll get something good. Buffing capsule is okay, and we made 50, so 150 rent paid with 70 left over. We had some decent scaling there. 225 now due in 7 spins. I'll take a rabbit fluff, and I will take wanted poster. We do have a monkey. Okay, here I'll take a cheese for the mouse, and he ate it straight away. So we have fire about 20 per spin we need. I'll take a thief, and we are just about making enough. Chemical 7 versus item capsule. I think of the common items we have quite a lot of the good ones, so I'll take a chemical 7 instead. And the diamonds are coming online now, so we should be okay. I will take a second rabbit fluff. And I don't mind taking a banana. I was also thinking of another coal, but it might be a bit too late. Here we could take a witch, which actually has synergies with apples now, and we do have grave robber, so we should end up with a fair amount of spirits. We made the 225 rent payment with 60 left over, not too bad. 300 now due in 7 spins. Here I'll take an item capsule, and capsule machine is great. So bears are good and toddlers might be worth picking up. Okay, the question is here, do we take Hex of Tedium? I don't think so. Let's re-roll, and diamond is brilliant. Getting a very rare this early in the game. There's definitely something to this stacking the symbol look. So let's re-roll again, and out of these I don't want another key, although we did manage to get rid of the last one, which is excellent. I also don't want the candy. Let's skip this. We need about 35 per spin, which we are getting just about. We have a empty space, so let's take a wolf and fill it up. Okay, 43 that spin, excellent. We shouldn't have any problem in making our rent. Let's remove our cherry, and let's remove the pearl. We still have our teeth. When this pops, it'll be worth quite a lot. I'll take another coconut for the monkey. Okay, we've almost made rent. We should definitely make rent this time. I won't take a hustling capsule just in case, but I will take a safe. And we made rent with 330, so 31 left over. We're getting about 40 per spin, so 40 by 8 is 320. Not quite enough. We're going to have to scale a little bit in this one. Do I want General Zarf? The only thing he'd take out is the witch, which I don't particularly want. So let's take the coconut, and let's take treasure map is probably better, is it? Or egg carton? Let's take egg carton. I'm not sure which is better. Assuming we got 2 or 3 eggs, eggs are probably better. Okay, we don't want any of these. We need our monkey to hit our banana at some stage. We don't want anything here. There goes our safe, that's excellent. And I'll take an egg for the egg carton. Okay, the monkey has hit our coconuts, that's not too bad. So 4 spins to get just over 100. We shouldn't have any problem with that, even if the teeth doesn't break. Frozen fossil is brilliant. I think that's just an instant pick on almost every run. Let's take an item capsule because we do have capsule machine. So mining pick, and mining pick has been improved a lot actually. Now just gives 5 whenever ore or big ore are destroyed, rather than actually destroying them. That's great. I'll take a honey for the bear. Actually that hits, so the bear gave us 56 and the thief gave us 200, which means we're no problem with this rent payment, and the next rent payment is also no problem. Okay, here we could take a sun. Cats give a multiple of 2, so our cat would be worth 2, possibly 4, for an increase of 1 to 2. 5-sided dice though is definitely better because that's a guaranteed increase of 2. Well, not guaranteed, but on average increase of 2. I'll take a cheese. And let's take, do we want another bear? How are our symbols? We have about, so 1, eventually 2 will go. So we have 23 symbols. I don't think I want another bear. I know it's worth 3, but it's just not high enough value. Did I take that sun? I did. I don't want anything here. What I actually wouldn't mind picking up is maybe a hex, and which I could then remove instantly and get our frozen eye online. I'll take another egg. And I'll skip all of these. Where with that thief we have no worries about the next rent. Okay, I don't want anything here. And 450 rent payment with 283 left over, so 575 due in 9 spins. We're only looking at about 30 per spin. Do I want a beast master? We actually haven't seen one of these in a long time. So it would improve bear, it would improve wolf. Of course, they're both trees for us. Banana is a 2. We do have a mouse. I think on the whole, it's probably a good thing. Conveyor belt. Do we want conveyor belt? We don't have anything that adds symbols. Would we pick up anything? The only thing I can think is possibly a cow. Or possibly a beehive. Both of which probably would benefit. Okay, at this stage we can take a cultist and let's immediately remove it. So that our frozen fossil will be coming online in just a few turns. 3 turns left, I think. Big urn, finally, for our first spirits of the run. Wealthy capsule just for 20 gold isn't too bad. Every now and again the sun hits something good. I will take a hex. Will I take? If it hits our frozen fossil, would be sad. If it hits diamonds, would be sad. Sun would be kind of sad. I think there's just too many things which is bad if it hits them, so I'll leave it. Okay, we are under no worries. Hex of emptiness though, I don't mind taking that. We're skipping most of our symbols now anyway. A good hit there on our flower. I'll take another big urn. Although they've yet to break. But when they do, let's skip this. Okay, next turn. I'll take another cultist for the Eldritch creature. And 575, we made that rent payment with 220 left over. 650 now due in 9 spins. Hex of Thievery versus a beehive. We have a lot of symbols. Well, some of them are spirits, of course. But even so, I don't think we want to go beehive. I think we want to go down the route of this Eldritch creature. Okay, we won't be, no, that's Hex of Thievery. Okay, we're getting 60 per spin, so we 8 by 60, yeah, we should definitely make it. Lockbox I don't think is worth it. Okay, no symbols for us this time. Let's pick up nothing here. And let's pick up nothing here. No luck with the creature eating anything yet. Hex of Destruction, no, I don't think so. I wonder what happens if the Hex of Destruction lands next to an Eldritch creature. Okay, we got Rain. I mean, this could have been a decent flower build, but we found something slightly more interesting. 650 due in 2 spins. Okay, we're not getting any symbols on this spin. And we got 70 on that roll, so 700 due in 10 spins. We have 66 at the moment, so we're looking for about 65 per spin. I will pick up a Geologist and I'll take Instant Rama. That Geologist will help clear up a few of our symbols. Okay, let's skip this and let's remove, what is our worst? Is it the monkey? The mouse, I think. Okay, there goes one of our hexes, and he ate something else as well. Did he take out our witch? He did indeed take out our witch. Not that bad. The spirits are gone anyway, so that's alright. And we got 70 on that spin. I don't want a Hex of Destruction or coal. I wouldn't mind another spirit to just bring up the average. How are we doing? 77. Okay, we should have no problem making our rent payment. And let's skip this. The Geologist is nicely cleaning out. And let's take a lucky capsule. Okay, 60 per spin. I'll take a honey, I guess, for the bear. Wasn't too excited by either of those rare choices. And we'll skip this. 2 spins for 110, so we need 60 per spin. We got 59. I mean, we should definitely make a 51. And the bear eats the honey, which guarantees that we will make this rent payment. We would have made it anyway, but it's just nice to be sure. So 777 now due in 10 spins. We have 78. So we need about 70 per spin, which we are kind of getting there or thereabouts. Do we take a diver? I don't think so. Do we take a bartender? No, let's re-roll. Robin Hood is worth 29, 13 every 4 spins, which is 3. It's not great. I think we skip him. And I think we take Grey Pepper. And I think we take Black Cat. So cats are now worth 4, so they'll be nice whenever they land next to the Beastmaster for an 8. Okay, 66, we didn't quite make rent that time. We need an average of 70, just under the average. I'll take the Hex of Thievery and I will remove the Hex of Thievery. Okay, giving us money and hopefully bringing our average up to 70. Above 70, okay, we did well. Do we still have the monkey? We do, but Chemical 7 will make the third Chemical 7, which should guarantee that we make this rent payment. Okay, how's our inventory doing? We have a few empty spaces, so let's take this urn. Okay, a bit of a low roll there, but let's skip. We should be pretty far ahead anyway. Okay, yes. Just under what we need, but we will still make it. Just checking what was on our second page. And 71. We could take a hex of emptiness. At this stage, we don't really need to be adding anything. 70. Let's not take a hex of thievery. We already made rent, but just about. And we made it. So a nice run, pretty smooth, but also pretty worrying at times. Great thief. That thief gave us 200 odd, I think, 200, 250, something like that, which made the next rent payments incredibly smooth. But yeah, we just kind of scaled at the level of rent for quite a lot of it. The Eldritch creature didn't work out to be as great as I hoped he would, but it's alright. We had a few interesting things going on. Let's take it into Endless. I haven't actually done Endless in a while. I just haven't had the time, but as we've won our first run, let's do it. Will we make the first rent payment? I don't even know, to be honest. Let's take small symbol bomb and let's take oil can. Okay, let's move this. We don't want anything here, and we'll take an ore for the geologist. Let's re-roll. I don't know what we want to re-roll. This one, I guess. Hoping to get the Eldritch creature next to the symbol. That's what I was hoping for, but it worked out well with the geologist anyway. Okay, again, we don't have, I think, let's re-roll this. Again, we didn't see the Eldritch creature, but that's going to be my basic plan. Let's take a big ore. Okay, the geologist is near. Let's see if we can get the other big ore. We didn't. I don't know if we're making endless, the first endless payment. We are getting some money from every time the big ore breaks though. Let's re-roll this, see if we can get the other geologist closer. We didn't. Okay, let's skip. It's a bit too late to get coal. I'm just gonna go, where's our mining pick? Okay, where is our Eldritch creature? Let's re-roll this. And there goes our hex. Still not making 100, unfortunately. Possibly a cat would have been worth it there actually. It does give 4. And it can be doubled. I don't know if we have any synergies we're looking to enable at the moment. Let's take a cultist for the Eldritch creature and let's re-roll the cultist into this row. Okay, 76. We're just, I believe we're going to come under by like 100 quid. Let's re-roll, see if we can get a better placement of sun and bee, which we did manage. So extra 10 there, not bad. Let's take a hex of draining and let's try and get, the Eldritch creature was there, so pretty much impossible. In fact, 100% impossible. Skip. So we've one spin to get 200, which I believe is completely impossible. Let's see if we can get this cat next to the Beastmaster. Okay, so endless mode, our first endless mode in a while, and it lasted not very long at all. A good run, but it was just scaling at the, this is a run that just scaled 2 each rent payment, and the jump between the last rent payment and endless was just a bit too much. That's actually, it's a jump of an average of 20 odd per roll, whereas the rest of them are like 5 or 10 the last few jumps. So anyway, a good run though. Definitely a bit of a nail biter. Nothing was certain there for a while. So I hope you enjoyed it, guys. If you did, give us a like, leave a comment down below, let me know what you thought of the run, and subscribe to see more. We'll be back again tomorrow with another challenge run, and it should be a fairly interesting one with a lot of potential for both failure and success. So we'll hope to see you there, guys. Until then, cheers for now.